Pro Systems Integration brings car number 18 from Griswold, Connecticut. Welcome, Tyler Berry.
We had a lot of confidence coming into the 2022 season from 2021 with the Rookie of the Year, and then coming off that win at the end of that year. The open practice, we only think we did like one practice run. Didn't want to change anything on the car. It was real good.
Michael part of that battle as well. In turn 3, race for the lead.
No question about it as they slice and dice off turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. It is Tyler Chapman.
Oh, that was so much fun with him. That was a big day for me. It was the last race. My grandfather was there, so it was, meant a lot to me. And even though we didn't win it, it was great to come to the line side by side and race as hard as we did with him. And
the championship obviously was a goal at the beginning of the year. Not quite sure if it was a realistic one or not, but about week 3, I thought we could do it. Just stay out of trouble, stick to the game plan, don't race for points, race for wins, and points will come.
Just trusting your race car, really. Obviously, there's always something I can improve on, but being able to trust a race car and know that it's going to be a good, comfortable setup for me, and it might not be always as comfortable as I want it to be, but know I can still work with it. It means gives my confidence up and helps me be a better race car driver on the track.
Final corner off turn 4, they're side by side for the lead.
The fans stand up in the seats. They come together almost.
That one was one of our bigger damages. Luckily, it was the last lap. I don't think we would have been able to do any more laps like that.
Berry's got 4 second-place finishes this season. I mean, that's a big reason why he's the point leader. He really hasn't had a finish worse than 7th, except for one race where he had a flat tire.
We were trying some stuff in the middle of the season, just trying to find that last extra bit we needed.
You're always looking to be better. And, you know, if you don't try to get better every week, someone else is going to. And I think we got ourselves off track. And he had a couple of bad races just outside the top 10 races in August.
Hanging off the back of that machine, not sure if it's the nerf.
Oh, trouble!
It's your point leader, Tyler Berry, up on 2 wheels. It settles back down here on the front straightaway.
When it first happened, I didn't really know I was on 2 wheels. Like, I knew leaning, you knew you're leaning, but like that's not what I was thinking about at that point, I guess. Just had shock towers, bent shock. I think a tire got damaged in that one, which hurts us. The rear end was bent. I was at the shop fixing it, spending the later nights there than you would normally. I try to get all that out before I go out back, while I'm out back, and when I'm on the track is just different, just me, a race car, and know what I have to do. When we realized that what we had before was working, and like I said, we always want to try something new, but stay close to the home base setup we got.
Tyler Berry gets the jump in the outside lane. Rod Mitford to the bottom, Nick Anglaise, Chris Matthews, row 2. As they go to turn number 2 with Berry jumping out front. Tyler Berry comes off of turn number 4 for the first time this season, picks up the SK Light Modified feature win.
It meant a lot. It put a lot on confidence in us, a lot of momentum going into the next couple of races. And it was right around when my grandfather died, so it meant a lot for the team and me and my dad, my family.
3 straight finishes in the top 2. Tyler Berry's got to stay within 4 positions of Chapman, and that title was his.
I was nervous. Every scenario you're thinking about was going through your head, especially the week before and the night before. It's in the back of your mind. You can't fall asleep. How close the battle was, you just had to get to the front as fast as you can and can't worry about where everybody is.
Tyler Chapman picks up the race win here tonight in the SK Light Modifieds. Tyler Berry is your 2022 SK Light champion.
I felt real good. I don't even know how to express it. It was just relieved that it's finally over, and as much as you want to keep racing, that championship's finally over. You finally got it. Felt good for me. It felt good for the whole team, just knowing that all that work finally paid off for us. And yeah, my dad handed me the bottle in the car and he said, just shake it and hold your finger.
It puts that extra, the dad moment into it, you know. Watching him come from the go-karts to the Legends cars to these is just, like I said, every step of the way he does something else. You know, he won a world championship in the Legends car at 12 years old. You know, then you stick him in one of these things earlier than you probably should sometimes. And, you know, he's conquered everything we've thrown at him, and this is just another step on the ladder to go, you know. It's
very difficult. There's at least 15 cars every single week that can win the SK Light race. So knowing that finishing second, how many times we did, and getting that win and the championship feels amazing, knowing that there's only 5 people on this track that won the championship in our division, and that makes me feel real good. I gotta thank my crew especially. They endless hours in the shop working on this. Me and my dad, Billy, Chris, Rob and Dave, everybody that helps out on this. There's gotta be some, I'm forgetting, Mark and Tyler Alkis, even though they're racing, they help out with other cars too, so I have more time to work on this too. And I thank Pro Systems Integration, John Sanford Plumbing and Heating, Canterbury Mini Storage, the Summers family and Summers Trucking, Motorsports Nation, Stebbins Stump Grinding, TAS Construction, Lathrop Vending, Buffington Associates, Extreme Auto Body and Collision, the racing guys, Bafco Race Chassis, Spearport Auto, Rad Auto Machine, he helps out a lot. All the contingency sponsors, Wildwood, Jones. There's a lot of people that help out on this thing. Get another championship, go defend that championship, get some more wins. That's real big for me is I want to get some more wins, not just one a year.